Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Before I start the video, I want to say Ramadan Kareem. Hopefully all of us will do our best in this holy month. In this video, I'm showing you how I make my iced coffee, or how I regularly make my iced coffee, and it's actually kind of vegan or dairy free. I don't use any milk or any kind of like dairy stuff. It's completely dairy free. Like cheese, milk, all that. I've been like not eating this for like a while now, so I've been really trying to adapt to making coffee with no milk. So I've been trying to make like coconut milk, oat milk. Lately I've been having a really big problem with milk and dairy and stuff, so I actually stopped eating dairy. I've been really consuming all the alternatives to cow's milk, and I'm not really a big consumer of cow's milk. Like, I don't regularly use cow's milk, and I started to make coconut milk to use in my coffee and all that. So yeah, like clearly my milk problem is real and bad. Recently I've been using it a lot, like we've been buying it a lot, so I've been using it a lot, and bad things happened and I've stopped using it. You'll actually find that it's not like regular coffee, it's kind of different. Vegan world is different, or the dairy free world is different, better to say. The way I make my iced coffee is not really different from how other people do it. Like clearly this is, there's no specific way to make iced coffee. It's just, your preferences. It really depends on how you like your coffee. Okay, so now I'll just leave you to see how I make my iced coffee.
As I told you, I use coconut milk in my coffee, so after I make the coconut milk, it usually like lasts in the fridge for like 3 to 4 days. But I usually make like a big amount of coconut milk and just freeze in ice cubes, so it just lasts with me for like 2 weeks or something. So when I wanna make my coffee, I just take out 3 or 4 cubes and melt them. Then I use this kind of mixer thing to just mix the coconut milk together, because it's kind of like separated, because like the oil and the liquid is not mixed together. So I just give it a good mix for like 1 minute or so, and then it's time to make the brew. Usually when I make my brew, I just make it overnight and use it in the morning, but this time I didn't do that. So for making the brew, you'll need 1 teaspoon of instant coffee or espresso, as you like. For sweetening, I added stevia. You can add sugar, maple syrup, honey, whatever you want. Then I added a little bit of hot water just to make things easier to mix. Then I added a little bit of vanilla. Usually I add vanilla extract, but this time I didn't have vanilla extract, so I had to use regular vanilla. Then I added a small teaspoon of cocoa powder, and then I filled the rest of the cup with regular water, not hot water. When I usually make it overnight, I use hot water, but this time I didn't use hot water because the ice will be melted. Then I start adding ice, and you have to add a lot of ice. Put a lot of ice in there because you want your coffee to last with you for the longest time ever, And then I added the brew, and obviously you'll see that the brew is like more than the milk, because that's how I like it. And then I added the milk, and actually you can add more milk if you want your coffee to be more light. And yeah, that's for my recipe.
So noisy. Oh god. Pretty much this is the recipe. Hopefully you liked it, and maybe you've tried it before, maybe you want to try it. It's really nothing special. I really don't know what's going on with me, but I really hope the quarantine thing will fade away and the corona thing will go away, because I really want to go to a doctor to know if I'm allergic or not. Like clearly this is so scary. I don't know if, I don't even know if I'm allergic. Like maybe I'm allergic and I don't know, but at the same time I think I'm not allergic, because the symptoms doesn't really show that I'm allergic. So that's really scary. Okay, back to the point. This actually tastes good. I really like the taste of the coconut. Like I love coconut, so I really don't mind drinking coconut milk. Making coconut milk at home is really easy, and really there's nothing really big in it. But the thing is, a lot of people find it easier to buy coconut milk from the supermarket rather than making it at home. But literally it's so easy to make. You can literally save a lot of money by making it at home. There's actually one thing with coconut milk, it's kind of like the fats or the coconut oil in the milk. I don't know what to call that. When you leave your drink for a while, just find that the fat or the coconut oil is like on top and the liquid isn't down there. So you just have to stir it up, mix it all together so the oil will be mixed with the rest of your drink. This is simply how I make my iced coffee. It's actually really different from the other recipe that I made a while ago in 2019. I actually back then in 2019 made a video about how I make my iced coffee, and that was kind of a ridiculous video because looking back then I wasn't doing my iced coffee the right way. This was kind of a latte, not even iced coffee. I was drinking a lot of milk. Clearly this is too much amount of milk. This is so unhealthy. Like clearly I don't know how I was drinking this amount of milk. So I really hope you enjoyed watching my iced coffee recipe, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to my channel if you're new, or if you're not subscribed, turn on the notification bell because you know you have to be notified every time I post a new video. Follow me on my social media. My Instagram link is down below, as well as my Snapchat username. See you in the next video, inshallah. Ramadan Kareem, and bye.